7 years, the law takes it that that person is dead. So if he has left a will, at that point, the will have to be read. But if you don't have a death certificate or something, it's going to be very difficult unless you go to court to say that this person has been missing for 7 years, and we want the court to declare the person when you can proceed. Well, the will be read after 7 years, like I've said. And does this mean these properties cannot be dealt with? Well, I didn't make the law. I read to you what the law says. The law says that property is deemed vested in the Chief Judge of Lagos State. So, well, you can deal with the properties. We don't expect the property to waste. If they are tenants, somebody should be in charge to be collecting the rents and all of those things and do the necessary things. Oh. Yes, in a case where the witnesses, both of them died, signing if there is a presumption, the question here is, in a case where both witnesses died, signing the will, after signing the will, what happens? And there is no evidence to prove that there were present other people. You see, in the case of a will, the law presumes that it is valid. So it is only the person that wants to challenge it, to say that it is not valid, that has the burden to establish that it is not valid, whether the witnesses are dead or alive. It is when you now want to say the witnesses did not witness and they are dead. Well, maybe you wake them from the grave to come and testify that they were there. You know, so if the witnesses are dead and the person who made the will, if it is a lawyer, is not available to testify and all of those things, then the presumption will inure for the validity of the will. So the will be considered to be valid if you cannot establish that it was not properly executed. What is the difference between a will and a letter of administration? A will is a testamentary document that the person has made before he dies. It is only when there is no will that intestacy comes to play, and it is only in intestacy, that is when you fail to leave a will, that letters of administration will have to be applied for. Because it's with that letter of administration that the assets of the deceased can be managed. In the case of a child custody, where the deceased does not want the partner to take custody of the children, but he insists, what happens? Despite him taking good care of the children. The issue here, like I've explained, is if the surviving parent does not agree to the guardian appointed by the deceased parent, the guardian may apply to courts to get such an order, and that order will be binding. So whether he likes it or not or something, that's not the issue. That is only if they're married under the Act. A new marriage renders the will void, where the person had extramarital affairs with children from it, is the child entitled to the deceased property. If there is a will, you can deal with your property howsoever. But if there is no will and the child outside can establish paternity, then is entitled, whether out or there, under the Nigerian Constitution, no child can be deprived by the incidence of his birth. You cannot discriminate against a child because he was born out of wedlock. There are cases supporting that. What determines what customary law applies to an individual? Where he was born, where he grew up, where he died? That's a very good word. That's what we call conflict of laws. We'll have to look at a broad spectrum of, okay, he was born in Lagos, he lived in Benin City, he adopted the Benin culture, and he died in Ibadan. So which customary law would apply But you see, we'll have to look at the totality of his life to be able to determine which law will apply. Actually, there was a Supreme Court decision, relating to that. That the man was an Ijesha man, went to live in Benin, adopted the Benin culture. He wrote to the Oba of Benin that he wants to be a Benin man because it's only on that basis that they could give him land. So he got land, built, and well established there. And he went back, or there and about, died somewhere else. So the children were now fighting over the property. So which law would apply? They were saying it's the Ijesha law that should apply. And the other faction was saying, no, it's the Benin law. But of course, the Benin law had to carry the weight because the man by himself declared that he had become a Benin man. So it's a very complex thing, and it's a bit difficult. But it depends on how best you can put forward the issue. I don't believe that marriage will determine the cost that would apply to an intestate. It's either what you have adopted or the way you had lived your life. For instance, somebody who gets married under native law and custom. There are several native law and customs. I don't know which one would you then say is applicable. I think from the trend of cases, it's usually how the man had lived his life. If, for instance, somebody takes a chieftaincy title in a place, you presume that that person has decided that the culture of that place will determine the way he will live his life and hereafter. Well, if in Igbo land a dead person leaves a legally married wife, and the second one who was not legally married, but both with children, what happens to the man's property? To start with, if the person is married under the Act, there cannot be a second marriage. Whatever that may be is void. Whether by carrying wine or by going to court, or that second marriage automatically, according to the law, does not exist. But that does not preclude that the children of that second marriage will be disinherited. I just told you the Constitution provides for it, that no child shall be deprived by the incidence of his birth. That's okay. The next one is, what would you need to do if you made a will and afterward divorces your first wife and legally marries your second one? You tear the will. Because your second marriage automatically invalidates the will. I told you section 15 of it automatically invalidates it. So if you don't make a second one, too bad. That will itself will not stand. So it's only fit and proper that after every marriage, you make a new will. Who is legally acceptable to keep a will or oversee the safekeeping? There is a probate registry in all the courts in Nigeria, the high courts, that you can keep the will there. You may decide to put it there, you may decide to keep it in your bed, you may decide to give it to your lawyer, howsoever. But in Lagos State, at least I'm familiar with Lagos State, if you make a will and you fail to deposit it with them, when the testator dies, you now produce the will. You know, there is like a question mark on it. How do we know that this is authentic? So they call it detached will. You can still put it. There is no law that says you cannot put it, but you are penalized for it. You pay a lot of money to get it into the registry for them to read and then for you to process it. So anybody can keep the will, but my own practice is that when I'm making a will, I make 3 copies. I put one in the courts, I give one to the testator, and I keep my own copy. So if the testator's own, which most often are not maybe dealt with, it can be doctored. If it does not comply with the one in the courts, or with my own copy, then we know there is a fraud, so that cannot fly. Why is it that in our nation, Nigeria, when a woman talks about the will, the man will think that she wants him to die and inherit his property? You see, I think it's just a cultural thing. We believe we will not die, which we know it is not true. So why don't we do what is right? The fact that you write a will does not mean you will die. I told you, I wrote my very first testamentary statement. I won't call it a will because it wasn't really will like that. It was just a testamentary statement. That in the event I don't come back, I want this person to be appointed a guardian to my daughter, I signed it, got my colleagues to witness it for me, and that was it. That was the boy is going to be 26 tomorrow. So that was 26 years ago. I am here. I have written several after that. Every time I acquire something that I thought is of substance, I write a new will. It doesn't matter. So we have to reorientate ourselves, change our thinking. The fact that you write a will does not mean you are going to die tomorrow. So, where an executor is dead proud to when the testator dies, what happens to the will? Now, if an executor is appointed and even if he is not dead, he may choose not to accept to be an executor. In that situation, the beneficiaries will have to apply to court if it's only one executor. But if there are more than one, the other ones will continue. But if it's just one executor and he refuses to take on the duty, the beneficiaries will have to apply to the court and ask the court to grant some of them or all of them, but the court cannot grant to more than 4 people to be the administrator, not executor. Because it's only the testator that can appoint executors. Outside of the testator, nobody else can appoint an executor. But now the court can now apply people to administer the estate. So they will be called administrators and they will grant them letters of administration with will annexed. That's that. In the case where the 2 witnesses die before the will is read, what happens? I've already explained that. Per adventure, one wants to add to his or her will, whereby it provides witnesses and no more. Okay, the previous one, can they testify, use another witness? Every time a will is made, it must be attested to by 2 persons. The same, different, it doesn't matter. 2 must always be present, signed in the presence of each other and in the presence of the testator. That's what will make it valid. Now, according to you, you said subsequent marriage invalidates the will. My brother or my sister, I didn't say so. The law says so. Section 15 of the Wills Law says so. Just because marriage was not contemplated initially, please, what will happen if the subsequent marriage is not legal? What, I don't know, baby mama, okay. And there is no marriage then. If it's baby mama, no marriage, so it cannot invalidate a will. It's only if you are married under the act that will invalidate the will. So if you have a child and not married to the mother, that's really no marriage. So it will not affect anything. Is will still necessary when husband and wife jointly acquired all assets and indicates in the relevant documents that the properties are jointly acquired? That raises another dimension. That's another kettle of fish on its own, which I cannot address standing up here because it will take so much time. But you see, the point is, there are 2 ways that you can acquire property jointly. It could be jointly or in common. There is a world of difference. If it's jointly, the surviving spouse would inherit the right of the one that is passed. But if it's in common, then it's separate. The surviving spouse cannot take the other half. The person who has made a will, or the person who is dead, should be able to make a will to give out his own portion. Anyway, I said it's a very complex thing. So, but if husband and wife jointly purchase a property, when one dies, the other one automatically becomes the owner of everything. That's the bottom line. What happens if the two people that witness the will are dead? I've already said that. Doesn't matter. There is a law and practice that states that in the event that someone dies intestate, whoever provides will become the beneficiary of his estate. No, that is not it. It's whoever applies for the letters of administration that will become. And you see, the process for obtaining letters of administration is very complex. The forms are numerous. At least it's like 8-10 forms. They will ask you to even provide the name of the father of the deceased that had been dead 2 centuries ago. You have to state everything. And if at the end of the day you obtain the letters of administration and it's found that it is false statement, it's perjury, because it's oath. You have sworn that what you have stated there is right. So if somebody applies who is not entitled to, is under the pain of death, pain of punishment by the law. Imprisonment is not too far from that person. So there is really. So if somebody applies for letters of administration and lied, well, I don't know. The law will deal with that person appropriately. But it happens a lot now. So every day they keep tightening the process. Every day they tighten it. You have to bring this, you bring that. They will ask me to go and bring my mother in the grave itself. If you want to apply now, it's almost impossible. What do you have to say about wills executed with a trust company? Must wills be executed in the court? You see, we're getting it mixed up. Execution is different from deposit. I reckon what this person means is, how do you deposit will with a trust company? Like I've said, when you deposit a will, it's completely different from the execution. We have only spoken about execution here, but a will deposited with a trust company is as good as a will deposited in the court, because now that presumes that that trust company will be the executor of the will. You know, like we have UBA trustees, ZA trustees, and all of those things. That's their job. That's what they do. You can deposit your will with them and tell them, this is what I want you to do. Like the late Ghanifa appointed UBA trustees and told them, I'm union trustees. This is what I want. This is do this, and that's what they're doing. So there is no dispute. The wills does not necessarily have to be deposited in the courts. Some people don't even take their wills to the courts at all until the day they want to bid. If a will that is written by one conform with the rule of law or contravenes the due process of law, won't the will be void? I don't know what we mean by due process of law. I've explained to you that a will is what you desire. There is no law that can tell you how to deal with your property. It's like I'm standing here today. Pastor Dolan said, give me this mic. For this purpose, it is my mic. I can deal with it howsoever. Nobody can question it. So if you write a will, it's the same thing. You have your property, you can deal with it. If all that is important is for it to conform with the provisions of the law, which I've told you. Testator must be in writing, must be signed by the testator, must be in the presence. The testator must sign in the presence of 2 witnesses. The 2 witnesses must sign in each other's presence and in the presence of the testator. And there must not be correction or alterations of any kind without being signed by the people. That's all that makes a will valid. So you really don't need a third party to write your will. You can do it yourself. Just comply with the law. Well, thank God, this is the last one. If a deceased does not write a will and marries under the customary law, is there any law that can make the family of the husband take over the children from the wife except under medical reasons? I thought I explained that clearly. It depends on the custom. What does the custom say? The custom of the deceased person. What does the custom say? Like I gave you the one that I know, the Yoruba native law and custom, that says the children belongs to the father. So the sister of the father can come and say, "Àwọn ọmọ mi lélẹ̀," and she will be well within her right. And then the mother will be left hanging. So that's about it. So all this particularly means that we all should endeavor.
Amen. Give us a big round of applause. I don't know if that had been helpful to you or not. I don't know, but I believe it should have been. 3 key points. Number 1, everybody will die. Part of that